Hi everyone, welcome to another Cosmic Crone Conversation podcast with me, Marie.
And me, Tina. Yeah, sticking up, sorry.
Fashion, beauty,
Fashion.
turn to the left. This week we are doing about the devil. Is that correct?
Selling your soul
Selling
in
your
particular.
soul. Before we crack on, remember you can cop us, that's a brummy term. You can find us on Spotify and other platforms of podcasts that host them. So if you're not able to watch us, go and listen to us. Don't forget that. And we are in the location of Yappy Valley Sanctuary in the hills of Killickaya by Kyrenia.
Showing the background a bit.
Right. So, yeah, it's a bit warmer this week. So let's crack on with selling your soul. Do you want to sell it? Yeah.
No, do you know what? I'll ask you that after. At the end, I think. Selling your soul, the devil's bargain. But is it a devil? Is it literal? Is it literally selling your soul to an entity? Is it symbolic? Or is it spiritual? Or is it all of them? So we're going to go through many cultures.
I think it's all of them, but...
Yeah, the same sort story repeats throughout history, really. A human makes a trade, power's granted, but at what cost? Really? It's costs your freedom, maybe your conscience,
I think
your identity.
At the moment that you're making sometimes those decisions, you are tempted to see the good side of that bad decision. You know, like the things that you could gain.
Temptation.
Yeah.
Draws you in. I mean, nowadays, a lot of people believe success isn't free. It's maybe financed by something darker.
In what area? Because you could be successful as a chef.
With success, it's how you get there.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just...
Yeah. You know,
making it that it's not just like for fame.
The helping hand, which we'll talk about
everyday
Hollywood
life,
and music industry
everyday life
later. Yeah. So the origin, where does it come from? Because the soul, selling your soul predates Christianity and the actual devil, Lucifer, whatever you want to call him. And ancient cultures actually believed that the soul was currency.
Yeah.
And gods then, I mean, I'm talking about myth, obviously. If you don't believe in gods, I believe that they are some form of entity, but not something that should be worshipped. Hence, selling your soul. Now, I think God, if this resonates with anyone, God is the devil. As such, I don't mean literal, because I'm not talking about religion, but it is a power. No, the word God, it's been given, it's a given name that's made, all right, let's call it an alien entity. Yeah?
Call it anything.
A multidimensional entity that governs us. The soul was to be traded. It's a resource to be used and abused by the higher powers, of which you may call them gods. I call them alien, if you want to call them alien entities that supposedly, like the Anunnaki, they say, are controlling us through fear. And again, that can link to Hollywood. If you're talking about reptilians, there's a lot of that about, isn't there? And the music industry, which we'll come to later. But I mean, the Christians themselves, they gave it a face and called it Lucifer, the devil.
Yeah. Because the imagery of what you are praising and believing in was put with like white or light or bright. So something that would oppose that would have to be dark.
Yeah. Don't you think it's funny though that like Christians or religions, they gave their one God a name God, with, even though in the Bible there's different names, which suggests there were multiple gods, but no one seems to accept that. And no face, no one knows what the God looks like, but the opposite of good and is evil. They gave Satan a face. They gave Satan a look of like a horned beast, or do you know what I mean? A name and a face, whereas the God, you don't know who he is.
She.
You don't know.
Controversial.
Yeah. You know, people don't mention the names really. They just say God. But he did have a name, and I just think it's one and the same. Okay. Because I think at the end of the day, even through Christianity, it's all about fearing, and it says in the Bible about fearing God. You do as I say. You know,
a bully.
Yeah. So, I mean, they worship a God. Christianity would.
We're going to get away from
Yeah, they worship a God, but then like in return. So, I think even by worshipping that, you still giving away your soul. You're selling your soul to that God or entity.
Yeah, because you're saying
taking your identity. Yeah,
it's bad, but then isn't it good? These people think it's good.
Yeah.
To sell my soul or give my soul.
Yeah.
Give the selling and giving. You know, choice. Giving my soul, my body, my entirety to the Lord. as
in God.
Yeah.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah,
but what do you
come
get
away from that word.
Yeah, like what do you get back? Because in the end, you're giving
community,
service.
You get support.
Yeah, from that's from humans, not from the God.
Really? So, but if you're believing in something, and you say, Father, Mother, whoever, I have sinned. Right, nobody else is there. Please forgive me. And then that person goes, oh yeah, cheers, thanks. They haven't got
then, like, you know, you could be dying of cancer. Oh, it's God's will. It is bad, you know.
It's not, it's your body, fuck it.
Yeah,
messing up.
It's
sorry.
So with religion, it's not about contracts on paper. It's about serving your desires, isn't it?
That's the choices.
Yeah. Okay. Spiritual, just away from religion then. As a spiritual person, you'd sell your soul or a part of your soul every time you do something immoral.
Okay.
You're lying to your own conscience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're betraying yourself, and even being quiet about things that have been done to people.
Right. This is spirituality.
Isn't it? Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to say is that's every day.
Yes, every day. And, you know, sometimes it eats away at you little by little. A lot of people. Can you imagine having do you know what? For instance, to talk about movies, have you seen The Devil's Advocate?
Is that
Al Pacino?
Oh yeah. Where the where that wall moves. Oh my God! Depeche Mode did something like that on tour. No, I'm just saying
not a lot of people know them. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it was like devilish, and everybody was all cut. Yeah, all right, I'm going into pop music. Go on.
And it's about like a criminal lawyer knowing that someone is guilty, but defending them, and then winning.
Picking him because he's easily manipulated.
That person free, knowing that they're say a murderer, and that's what criminal lawyers do for a living, and it's good money. So they are like selling their soul. Each time they win a case, a murderer or a rapist has got free. How can they feel good about that?
How can they sleep?
But they're getting good money for it, and that's why
they're being rewarded.
It's good money.
So they're being rewarded for twisting the narrative, twisting the truth.
And letting someone evil walk the streets.
Yeah.
To do more harm.
Yeah.
But in their eyes, they've won. Do they have a conscience? Because you can't.
Did the glove fit?
You would be tearing away at your conscience. And you imagine years in that job doing that. By the end, say if you've done it for 20 years, there can't be much left of you in morality.
No. There may be in some, but in others, that's what I had to do.
To get money. Because they would be sitting there in their massive villa or, overlooking the sea, enjoying life through the misery of others.
I wonder how many of them give a flying banana.
Well, they wouldn't, would they? Because
some might. You can't say repeat, but
if you had the opportunity
to
be a defence lawyer, is it
prosecutor?
No, defence lawyer.
Oh, right.
To defend the guilty, would you do it for like millions of pounds?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. No.
No,
because you've got morals. You know what's right and what's wrong, and no money can corrupt you. We all want to win the lottery, don't we?
This is where we're going, because I wouldn't want to take away from somebody something by force or hurt them, to gain from it. But I'm not being funny. I do have a little bit of a daydream of somebody's dropped a bag of money in the park, and that one. Would you give it back? Give it back, or take it to the police, or take it with you? I'm sorry, this day and age, I probably
lost and found, I'd keep.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Drug money or whatever. Go to good.
Devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
Do you know what?
Morality
the whole planet is a system that rewards corruption when you look at it, really. On the highest level, you're looking at the biggest drug dealers are like the CIA who do drug running.
Allegedly.
No, they do. It's proof.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Have you seen Air America?
Allegedly.
Don't care what you say.
Allegedly. You don't care what I say. Right. There's been organisations that are there for the good of people, to protect them and things like that, when it turns out they're absolutely the opposite. And do you know,
I actually commented on something just before you came. It was a thing about Johnny Depp and his daughter that was very ill. I don't know how long ago it was, and she was in Great Ormond Street Children's Hospital.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, and it was like this long thing, and I thought,
because he went there a lot, didn't he?
Do you know what? That's a very dark place. Yeah, they help kids, but there is a cost when you think about Savile. Yeah, that was his favourite place. He was allowed to walk in there, go into any room, whatever he wanted to, and do whatever he wanted to children. Those, all right, I'm not saying all nurses and doctors, they knew about it, but he walked that place, and he must have been well known.
At that time.
He put a lot of money into it. Was seen as a good person, but the price. Yeah, I see what you're saying. People with ill intentions, people who have a morality of an ant, who are not good, can get into good places to feed their evil. Yeah.
I mean,
sorry.
I'm just about to say,
I had to comment.
He built, with the help of doing good deeds, like marathons and all that.
Yeah.
He built Stoke Mandeville, and you know what? God knows what happened there with him, because he was the king there, right?
Yeah.
But I'm glad when I went to Stoke Mandeville in a job professional capacity, I'm glad I did a poo there.
Was it in the toilet?
Yeah.
But no, going back to selling your soul. Now, if you was a nurse in that hospital and you saw something,
staff member.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah, because I'm not
different people.
Yeah, professional. I don't know what to say. Yeah.
Cleaner.
Yeah, and you saw something that was immoral at the cost of your job, probably.
Your home.
And them literally threatening you with anything.
Bargaining.
Yeah, they could take you to send you to prison and put false stuff in you. Whatever they do, would you still tell on them? Would you say something?
Didn't.
No.
They obviously didn't.
But I do think that some people did go to the police, and because the police are just as corrupt and they've all sold their souls, a lot of them are Masons, there's a lot of corruption there. Yeah, that's, again, selling your soul. It's not to a physical devil, although some of them do worship these negative entities by having actual figurines of them, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, you see, the people who are in a position to see bad things going on, their morality is like, I'm just going over what you just said, has been tested of what can happen to them. No matter what nastiness they see or know what's going on, they're being...
The threat of your family, not just you.
Yeah.
I think, affects people more. You could say, like, well, you can do what you want to me, but don't touch my family, you know.
Yeah.
And that is the threat, isn't it? They will threaten people that
Costa
you love.
Nostra. But yeah, I don't know. It was a different time as well. I know people use that as an excuse, but
20, all right, how long have I been here? 15 years, say 20, 25 years ago even, when I was living in UK, a friend of mine, I was actually teaching her to drive. Her son was in and out of Great Ormond Street, and she witnessed something horrific with a priest or vicar, or whatever you want to call them, in a fancy white dress. Through a glass window, as she was going downstairs, he was doing his business with his Bible open, doing it openly with the curtains open. So it must have been like a chapel.
Like self-pleasuring.
So going up the stairs, it's all glass building, but he had a glass chapel somewhere. Yeah, and you could see out and into the chapel with his curtains open and doing his thing. What the?
So what happened?
Nothing. I'm just saying that went on. I think she was so shocked and stunned, and I didn't ask her if she did anything, but you know, it was just something. It was just a passing comment, and I thought, what on earth? This was long before Savile. When you think, like, you know, when it all come out.
I've got to step in here, right? The idiot person who was doing it, right, did it in plain, you know, sort of plain sight.
So they're not worried because they're protected.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, what he was doing, the act of what he was doing, pleasuring himself, so what? But it was the surroundings. Do you get what I'm saying?
In front of children, knowing
so there was children there.
Yes, the hospital.
No. What? I'm not sticking up for this person.
Everybody walking up them stairs. Yeah,
I'm not sticking up for the person. Where he was doing it was stupid, but his act is his own thing. Yeah, you're right. I'm not trying to. I'm digging myself a little bit of an hole, but I'm just trying to say, you don't know what was going on in his head. Oh, he wanted people to see that.
He must have.
Do you get me? And I'm with you on that.
Window.
I'm with you on that. But you know what I mean? It's
so is he the devil himself, or is he sold his soul to the devil? And when you think about this is what I'm saying about religion and God. He's supposed to be a man of God, a man of the cloth. Right. And it's the complete opposite. So his God really is the devil.
The act, it's where he was. Do you get me? If he was standing there going...
He's doing it in the privacy of his bedroom.
Yeah, who the are you to say anything? It was where he was.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And I don't think... Sometimes you don't know what's going on. No. You don't. I'm not sticking up for this person.
And do you know what they have? Initiations as well to
things
join
they have
these
to
groups.
Do. Yeah.
And that could have even been that because he was doing it over a Bible. It's very symbolic, don't you think?
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
That
I'm with you.
Initiation, you know. So shall we talk about fame and fortune?
Shall we talk about it?
Fame and fortune.
Yeah. So right, we'll just summarise. I've got too many flies in my drink. Right. So we're going from one thing to another, but you asked the question at the beginning. Is it
literal?
Yeah.
Is it symbolic?
Yeah.
Is it spiritual?
Right. So things you're bringing up and examples, would you tie that into spiritual? Do you get me what we've talked about so far?
The spiritual side, I think, is your morality and yourself and doing everyday things.
Because that's what we seem to be talking about.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to get this.
Everyday things, isn't it? Literal is to a being or, like worshipping a devil. The groups.
Yeah.
I don't know what, there's all different groups, obviously.
Yeah, let's just be like across the board.
Yeah, that they worship a figurine, if you want to call it that, a thing.
Also worship a way of life.
And these initiations, going back to that, they symbolise the death of your old self and then you're being reborn into the system of control. And that's the symbolic soul trade, that you're giving them your old soul and they're not giving you, but you're a new person, basically.
I'm going to have to move this. Hang on. Right.
Flies.
Right. Okay, you said blood. Totally ain't talked about this whatsoever. Right?
An actual signature contract.
Right. Blood. Right. What were they saying when the outbreak of HIV and AIDS, you were being punished for initially
who
homosexuals?
Like religion, you mean?
The world who were, well, yeah, religions, anybody who thought their morality stayed with 2.5 kids and all that. You know what I mean? People who had a different point of view. And they said it was a punishment. It was God's punishment. That's why I'm sorry. It's just something that come in my head. It's God's punishment. From what you said, the God or the Do, it's the same thing. You see what I mean? It's just something that come into me, into my brain. When you say blood contracts and things like that, it was just something that come to me, that people, their moralities were being tested, right? For a lot of them people who unfortunately contracted HIV and complications from that were on the outside married with 2.5 kids and then going and doing what was naughty and bad, right? I'm going back to the 80s when I remember it, right? I'm not going on about, it happens now, but I mean out the people's brains, because they didn't really know as well. It was through blood transfusion as well, let alone sexual fluids and things like that. What I'm saying is things that come to test us in the real world. You're saying about what side are you on? Do you get me?
Yeah.
Which side are you on? Like a forgiveness of that's what you do, but things that you do, people say it's a punishment. The nice one is supposedly punishing you.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying about it being the same.
Yeah.
Do you get? Yeah. I'm trying to,
because then that God is evil.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Or the people who are spreading the word are the evil ones.
The establishments. Yeah. That make up all this baloney. And who are the establishments? Okay, one, the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Let's go into the movie industry and music.
It's not all the Illuminati, but
for fame and fortune and money, they get these young kids, they draw them in. Oh, you can have these big flash cars, groom them, and sign this contract. Which there is a contract then, isn't there? Yeah.
And then you have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there probably is, isn't it, some form of initiation.
Oh, God, yeah.
And then you see all these music videos where they're openly doing as they're told. Yeah, all the symbols, doing all the symbols, all the handshakes and this, that and the other. And openly, because they have to do as they're told. But, hey, guess what? You get loads of money for doing it now. We're
So-
paying you. We own you now.
Yeah.
You're mine.
Yeah, some people, I ain't going down this. Some people are worth more not breathing
Yeah.
than they are alive.
Yeah. And a lot of them, when they die, they sell more records.
That's exactly what I've just
Yeah.
said.
Yeah.
You're worth more,
Yeah.
you know.
So they exploit that fame.
And the people who are guiding them, initiating them, showing them the ropes, making it look like it's the best thing since sliced bread, are the ones who had it done to them.
Yeah.
And have gained power, success, money, status.
But gone up, because a lot of these things is a hierarchy, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like with the Masons.
So are they the devils? Are they the selling their souls? Yeah.
Yeah, it is just like
it's a conveyor belt.
I just see it as like an atmosphere, a dark cloud that these people are in, and you just sort of move into a darker and darker and darker cloud as you move out, and basically you become a product. The famous people.
I think sometimes, where you are, if you're on your backside, you've been duped into these immoral things that, right? I don't think you care at the time.
No, you wouldn't. But then that fame, I've seen a lot of famous actors, and that when they've got to the top, a lot of them come out, didn't they, about the state of how they got there, and abused.
Now, the old system, from what I've read and looked at, the old system of Hollywood, they used to really, really look after their actors, and they could do virtually whatever they wanted. Long as they sold films, they kept things under wraps. So was Hollywood the demons?
Yeah. So lo and behold, if you didn't do as you were told and you went against them and came out, you lost everything.
And if you're not of any use anymore, this is about life as well. If you're of no use anymore, they will, when I say burn you, or you're becoming a problem. You get set up. That's everywhere in the world. Anywhere.
Yeah.
You get blamed for things that are not to do with you because you didn't toe the line.
Well, success is so this right, sorry, this is what I couldn't read the word.
Oh, I've got no glasses on, but here we go.
Success without self, or your soul, I would call it self, is hollow and empty. And it's a choice where, through life you can say no. But it's so hard for these young people who are so thirsty for fame and fortune and want the good life. And want to make it.
And want to help their families.
Yeah, and they know they probably won't, because if you say no,
film stars.
Yeah, you say no, you're dead in the water, because they control all of that.
You have to play a game. You have to play this game.
And then you are selling your soul. You are.
Yeah.
And, like I said, the most dangerous deals will look like opportunities.
I was going to say, in the first place, the person, I think, has got talent, has got a fantastic thing to offer, such as their voice or their performances.
And then they, once they've got the fame and fortune, they turn to drugs, they get depression, suicidal.
Do they turn to it, or are they offered it? Are they then controlled? So drugs, alcohol, demons.
You've lost then. You literally haven't won, have you?
Tobacco.
So was it all worth it? Was it all worth it? If you sell your soul.
I can't say, because I don't know. I don't know if it was worth it.
Would you sell your soul then?
I immediately go to my loved ones. I would.
If now an actual entity
right now, this minute,
came down to you and said, here's a contract, you're
going to make £1 million a second.
You can have £50 million right now. I'll put it in your bank account if you sign over your soul for all eternity to me.
For what gain from me?
You get the money. You get the £10 million.
No, not for the money. No. If I was in a position of, I'll say, so I'm going to hurt you, your family. I'm going to hurt your family. I'm going to make their lives. The threat of hurting somebody. Yes, I would.
That's not a soul, though. That's not a soul, is it? That's through fear. That's like blackmail, isn't it? Like not blackmail,
but if you're going to offer me 50 million, right?
It's enticing you in. It's drawing you in.
Okay, I'll see. Yeah. Yeah, but it's enticing.
You know, and going back to the Anunnaki, selling your soul would be, okay, if you said that, and that was an Anunnaki reptilian who came down and said it, who some might say is a devil or a demon, then your soul, once you die, will have to come back and serve them again and again again and again.
Who said? If there's some way where you cannot, if you can get out of that,
yeah,
I'm sure there is.
The power is within yourself,
right,
to get over that and to see that we are not tied to this planet. We don't have to come back and look at the sins that we did in this time and feel guilty and have to rewrite our wrongs from our last life. We don't have to.
Okay, there's choices
that's
there,
the trap
that they make you feel.
Yeah, and then if you did, like, say, like the Hollywood, you sold your soul to them. So when that person dies, they've had their fame and fortune, their soul will come back into maybe higher up in the hierarchy to do it to the next generation and entice them in. And it's basically working for them, isn't it? Well, so you work for me now.
Right, would you sell your soul then?
No.
That was very abrupt.
I'd rather sit with nothing.
Yeah, I understand that. Depends on the. Yeah.
And then when I die,
selling your soul doesn't always mean money, value. No. It can mean keeping people safe. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, if you were dying, I'm sure there's been loads of films about that, like that.
Yeah. So it's one of those but you know, okay then, if there was somebody that you loved, I'm not going to mention any names, I don't like doing that. There's somebody you truly loved, right? And they said, I can cure this person.
That's it again.
See, this
is for someone else, isn't it? Like I said, your family is more important than yourself.
Oh, yeah.
To a lot of people.
Yeah.
And like, you know, so if you said you've got a child.
It's not a trick. I'm not trying to trick you.
That's dying, that's got
it's what where are you?
You know, a terminal illness.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's where are you on that money, people?
Yeah.
Where are you? You get me? It's not a trick to go, I see you could be bought. No, it's not that. It's about morality. You said about morality.
Giving up your life for someone else's.
Oh, definitely.
But then, that's an act of kindness, isn't it?
From you?
Yeah.
From you? Yeah, and somebody, but...
That's not for the self, yeah.
Yeah, it's from... Yeah, that's true.
You know, I'll say I'm the demon. I'll take your soul, but I'll save your relative, and they'll live a long, happy life if you give me yours, basically.
Without a blink of an eye, I would.
But that is for good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I was going to say, also, jealousy of others, I think, is a very corrupt emotion to do bad things. You know, I know we're talking about selling your soul, but exactly that, jealousy, somebody go, I'll tell you what, I'll give you that. I'll make sure that person gets hurt. This is the opposite of what we've just said. You get me? If you do this for me, I'll do that for you. It's all about, to me, it's all about bargaining. It's all about what you can get What do you think?
Yeah.
What you can get
we haven't
from
spoken
selling
about
yourself?
like the fiery pit of hell, which is, you know, obviously again coming back to Christianity, which I don't believe in. This is why I haven't brought it into the mix.
And I'm going to sound really stupid now, but I am. Is the one in Islam? Fiery pit.
I'm sure there is.
That's why I keep saying. You keep going to Christianity.
Yeah, it's
all
just
the
a
time.
word.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Like
Religious,
the Bible.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's different factions that come off the Bible, weren't there?
Yeah.
So they have all got a heaven and a hell type thing, haven't they?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think people can be persuaded.
Yeah.
I do, for all sorts of reasons, and that's my point I'm getting at.
And
all sorts of reasons.
I think if your soul is locked into a belief and you sold your soul to a devil, whether it was in a dream or whatever, you will believe, and when you die, you will go to that fiery hell because you're still in the system. You know, David Icke still calls it the Matrix, even though it's like from a film, but it's the best way to explain it. You're still in the system. Even when you die, you're still in it. If you're locked in it, your beliefs will be the same and you carry them over. Unless you free yourself in this world and you know and you're awake.
Yeah. And also any other so-called religions that can be deemed as cults. A particular one that I won't give any press to, you sign some of them sign a 1 billion year contract, and you believe that.
Yeah, and that is literal, because then when you would die, you believe that you're going back to that and you will come back to this planet and you will live a life in servitude.
So to me, that is an evil act to get people, brainwash them. An evil act also is, touching on it, relationships between two people. There is a demon sometimes there that can brainwash you, that can make you think that what you're doing is good, but after time you get beat for it, for doing the best thing. What I'm saying is, a contract could be the marriage. Do you get me? I'm trying to say
marriage is a contract. It's a physical contract.
I keep thinking of two areas. There's no in between. There's no going that way. There's no going that way.
Yeah, again, it's till death us do part, isn't it? And that's why a lot don't believe in divorce. When really, if you've got an abusive relationship, you get out. You know. But it's in just put into your brain, isn't it?
It's all coming back to yourself.
To part, and you have to be
this demon,
the powerful one. You have to release yourself from these balls and chains. You have to be free and know that you are free to do what you want to do in life, and you should be able to explore life. And
demons are within us.
Yeah.
I think we've just been sold the wrong ticket, that it's down there. I do.
Yeah, I don't believe that at all.
Yeah, I think it's the wrong ticket, because it's hell on earth sometimes, isn't it?
It is and it isn't. Some people say this is hell.
This is what I'm getting at. No, they say it, don't they? Sorry, my mistake. You know, some people say it's hell on earth, this is. Or where a place is being tortured, a place, people, it's hell on earth over there.
Yeah. But at the same time, we're in heaven here. Well, this is my heaven.
Do you believe in it then?
No.
There you go.
It's symbolic, isn't it? Because I'm at peace and I'm happy.
I'm not trying to catch you out. I'm just saying, if I said that, you go, but is there a heaven? Do you get me? If I said that, you are in a place that you are comfortable, content,
and at peace.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Isn't that what
I'm
we want?
I'm only joshing with you. It's just, you know, you do say it's just a word, but there's words that we all say and you go, but, you know what I mean? I'm not doing it to be nice, to say heaven and hell. I was just making it if it's supposed to be down there, it's still that thing of the in-between. There's no... I'm not getting confused. I just cannot get it out. I know it's always been put to us there's a battle between these two things, isn't there? And what you're saying about how you feel here, where's the battle?
In you know, I've been doing a lot of dimensional stuff with the things coming to me, and it's like good and bad. It's not good and bad. There's not a line between it, is there? There's good, there's bad, and you don't take sides. It's all on the same. It's in a bubble that's mixed.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
Good and bad. It's just
again, it's choice decisions.
Mixed. It's all the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm doing it as a symbol.
For me to explain.
Yeah, I'm doing the symbolism of there and there, and there and there, and the in between. What I meant was about nothing in between. I meant that they're your choices. Nothing. That's not nothing. But you know, I'm just saying. I think we've been absolutely brainwashed from birth because of what our parents and their parents before have been taught about good and evil. Do you think?
Yeah, I was lucky I wasn't brought up into a religion, but my friend was, and I saw how she was brought up, and I was outside of it, so I was looking in, you know, with the weird pictures of Jesus on the wall, and it was just, it was all like alien to me.
Yeah, if I had a picture of Alf, you might be all right about it. Go look that up, kids. Yeah.
So, okay, summary, is it literal? No.
Okay. Next
is it symbolic? In some cults, yes. Yeah. But I think it is a spiritual energy thing.
Yeah.
It's energy. I think that's right, done that. And you can sell your energy to another being. But know that no contract, if you want to unbind it, you have the power to do that.
And you're lucky if you know that.
Yeah.
You're lucky if you know that.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
You know, why didn't she leave him, or why didn't he leave her, or because they didn't know they could. I'll stand up for that one, because they didn't know they could at the time.
Yeah.
They didn't know. And what was the first one? Is it literal? Yeah. I thought we were sitting here and then I went,
a devil. Yeah. A singular evil entity that you can sign over.
I'll come back to it. Yes, within us. It's within us.
I get you, yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is. I've got evil. I have ideas. I want to do nasty things. I don't think that is a
single entity, though. Like, you know, like this cup.
Am I an entity?
Sorry, no, a physical. It's not a physical. Like this is
This is exactly what I'm saying. It's me.
This is the devil.
I am.
Yeah, I think that's exactly spiritual. It's inner. It's not an outer thing. It's not a.
Oh, you mean like
a figurine?
I was going to say a statue then.
Yeah. It's spiritual. It is. Energy is spiritual.
I'd say yes to it, because I could embed myself into that symbol. You know, I do think, as if there's a picture, and like you said, there isn't a picture of the.
Yeah.
I still think it's in us. We are what that is.
Good and evil.
We are, right? And I think when you get people that have power over people, their symbolism, their inner, becomes that symbol for other people to look at. Do you get me? Does that make sense? Please tell me.
I think, like, okay, ego takes over, and you are a living statue.
Embodiment of it.
Yeah.
There you are. That was it. I was looking for that word.
You know, I can see in my head someone on a stage, and then they've all got these followers, haven't they?
So they have got a face. It's not one face, one body. I think the demons, the devil, however you want to say it, comes in many many forms. It's hard, isn't it?
So at the end of the day, be yourself, be good to people, love.
Yeah, your morality is in check all day in, day out.
And know that we are all free beings.
What you see sometimes, somebody will tell you you didn't see it. And then you have to be as strong as you are to know that it did happen, something bad has happened, and you choose to follow that or you don't.
And accept your wrongs and move on.
Yeah.
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 So that was quite deep.
There's loads in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's been fantastic. Absolutely. Whoa. Being with each other at the Yappy Valley. And
if you would like to donate to Yappy Valley, you can do so at sosdogs2017@outlook.com.
Thank you so much for being with us this week, hearing or listening to us. And it's goodbye from me, Marie.
And it's goodbye from me, Tina.
Next time, I'll try and speak better. No, take care, everyone. Get in touch. Bye.